Hi, I just wanted to shoot this quick video. I was in the car and I was thinking about you wonderful people that are part of Amy's community, and just I'm so grateful for Amy. I'm sure you are too. She's just such a lovely person, and the effort that Amy's gone to invite me out from Australia to train Silva Manifesting and Love Yourself, Heal Your Life takes a huge amount of planning. So I'm really grateful to Amy, and she's just serving her community so beautifully. So the one thing I wanted just to share was many people actually want change. So I always tell this typical story: when you ask an audience, raise your hand, think about your results, and raise your hand if you'd like change, like to change your results, and everyone puts their hand up. But when they ask the audience, now raise your hand if you want to change, and like 2 hands go up, let's say out of 100, because people don't want to actually change, but they want different results. So James Allen, who wrote the timeless book called As a Man Thinketh, has this profound quote that says, "Man is anxious to change his circumstances, but unwilling to change himself. He therefore remains bound." So I know many of you are potentially, I'm just guessing because I was in this place, thinking that you'd like to heal your childhood wounds, you'd like to heal your grief, you'd like to stop carrying so much anger inside or being triggered. You'd like to get rid of unnecessary guilt that you carry around that causes you maybe to people please or do things out of obligation. But the bottom line is not loving yourself enough, not taking care of yourself enough. People pleasing is a terrible affliction, and to live with guilt and anger and resentment and those emotions. So you might think about Love Yourself, Heal Your Life and think, I don't really want to go there. Even though I'd like the change, I'll just do Silva Manifesting. Well, first of all, there's only a few tickets for Love Yourself, Heal Your Life, so if you want to join, please do. But for those who are sitting on the fence and unsure, yes, I was the same. There's a moment where you feel fear or anticipation or trepidation or anxiety, whatever it is, sometimes even dread. Some people don't want to feel negative emotions, and I can tell you that stress, if you think about stress in caveman days, it was the fear of a tiger, something gonna kill you, a risk in the jungle. But here we are in modern world, and the stress we have is the fear, so please hear me now, is the fear of feeling negative emotions. So the way the brain and the chemistry of the brain reacts to a stress response is this from negative emotion. So people don't want to feel negative emotions. So I was talking to a coaching client last night, and I was asking some really good questions that were making her think a lot. And I asked 1 or 2 questions. I'll just put the light back on. And then tears came up and tears welled up, and this happened about 5 or 6 times. And at the end of the session, she didn't cry, but she got emotional. This person has attended Love Yourself, Heal Your Life with me, so she understands healing. We've discussed it in length. And I said, you know, those small moments there where you allowed yourself to feel those emotions were moments of healing. And she goes, yeah, I know, I feel a sense of peace inside. I feel different, I feel lighter. So I just want to say to you, the program is very gentle. It is so beautifully designed by Louise Hay. It only meets you where you're at. So if you're not ready to have a major release of any sort, that's fine. Maybe you've got a few things on the surface. Please come, because everything matters. If you ask me what matters, everything. So if you come to Heal Your Life, and you do, even if you go to layers of major things, or if you have major trauma in your life, please don't wait. And the reason I say don't wait is the sooner you heal, the more time you have to enjoy your life. So I just wanted to talk about that. People tend to want to stay in a comfort zone, and any thought of change causes them to hit a terror barrier and go back to their comfort zone. But if you want to grow, you've got to step forward out of your comfort zone to grow, or you're going to retreat and go backwards in life to stay in your comfort zone. So don't overthink it, because overthinking is also just a very bad habit, a form of procrastination, and definitely a form of self-sabotage that causes a person not to take the action. All you need to do is make one decision, and the decision is this: Do I want better results in my life? And if the answer is yes, make the decision, take the action. I would love for you, especially if you do have major trauma or major grief, maybe you've lost a loved one and you're still struggling with that grief, or you don't even know, you just want a better life. I urge you, please join this program. Love Yourself Your Life changed my life, and to do it back to back with Silva Manifesting is probably the best combination of 2 courses to allow you to leave there knowing exactly how to create your own reality, your personal coach of success, your manifesting techniques, and you've cleared up all the resistance with inside your energy field. And resistance is resentment, anger, fear, grief, guilt, emotions like that. So I hope this message has been helpful. Have a wonderful day. God bless. And I really look forward to seeing you in Atlanta really soon. Ciao.